Hello everyone, my name is Donovan Beats, and this is my federal research show. This is my first. Mr. Powers, this is for you. I have got my information from history.com. My research project is over the Virginia Tech Massacre. Once I switch over. Okay, so the Federalism project, like I said, is over the Virginia Tech Massacre. This has left 32 people dead. All of them died from being shot by Seong Hui Cho. He was a student there who committed suicide afterwards. It's around 7:15 when Cho started his shooting spree against a female freshman and a male resident. He was an assistant there, and they were all in the campus dorm at the time. He fled the building before the cops got there. The policeman got there and unaware of the gunman's ID, started chasing the female's boyfriend as a suspect. Around 9:40 a.m., Cho got his hands on a 9mm handgun, a .22 caliber handgun, and hundreds of ammo. He then entered a central building, chained and locked several main doors to it, and went from room to room shooting everybody around. There was approximately 10 minutes after this rampage that he committed suicide. This attack left 30 people dead and another 17 wounded. In all, 27 students and 5 faculty members died as a result of Cho's actions. 2 days after this, on April 18th, the NBC News received a package of materials from Cho with a timestamp indicating it was mailed from Virginia. In between the first and second shootings, in the package, there were photos of a gun-wielding Cho and a rambling video diatribe where he was ranting about many topics, including wealthy brats. In the aftermath of this massacre, the authorities found no evidence that Cho, who was born in South Korea and moved to America with his family in 1992, had targeted any of his victims. They were just random. The public soon learned that Cho, described as a loner by his ex-classmates and who just really didn't see anyone, that he had a mental health problem. Many of them. It was also revealed that angry, violent writings Cho made for certain class assignments raised many concerns among his professors and fellow students. Before the events of April 16. In 2011, Virginia Tech was fined by the U.S. Department of Education for failing to issue a warning about this. The campus itself had sent out a warning, but it didn't tell the students or the people to evacuate or to let them know it was happening then, now, at the time. All it did was that there was a shooting, and that was it. Life went on, and people got killed because of it. So, that happened. This all happened on April 16th. And they were all warned at 9:26 the very morning this happened. According to the Department of Education, this message was vague and did not even tell anyone that the murder was still at large. Like I said, I got this information from history.com. It is cited right here. Also, I do not want to be plagiarizing anyone or being plagiarized by anybody. I do not want to be copyrighted. So, as to my answers and questions, the local government did not work together for this entire incident. They were all working against each other on different leads and were looking everywhere except at Cho himself. They didn't even bother trying to look around the entire school. They failed at working together, and they didn't help each other at all. What they should have done was to evacuate this campus, keep all the students under guard until they could solve the problem. Even if they had to end the school this way, because this was a big prominent school, a big tech organization that people had to learn from. However, this was 2 people being killed and the gunman still being at large. Because of this, all the state governments should have contacted the federal government and then the national government about this killing spree. And then should have stopped school until they caught the murderer. But they didn't. And so the cops failed to protect anyone. And this could have been fixed before any of this happened. This could have been changed. There were no conflicts, but as I said, there was a case held after Cho's suicide that tells us that the Department of Education had sued and scolded the Virginia Tech building for not evacuating the school and for not helping stop the serial killer. And I've already pronounced what my ideas for what steps they could have taken should have been. I thank you, and I hope this little video does everyone well. This helps everybody, and I'm also hoping I could sometime later maybe work on better YouTube videos. Till then, I say adios and enjoy your day.